Hello everyone, this is going to be general slash reading. I hope that you all are fine and sending you love all the way from planet Earth. Namaste. Let's start with the reading. If you wish to support the channel, you may do so via PayPal, UPI ID and GPay. I hope that everything is going all right with people, because what I get into energy is end of an, I want to say end of an era, kind of like a phase, okay? End of an era or end of a phase in your life, something that you're going to put an end because it's genuinely your decision, and this is what you're prioritizing for yourself and for your people, and especially for yourself. Okay, you're putting yourself um on this thing of like, I need to take care of where I'm moving, so you're putting an end to. So this is what I heard: end of an era or phase, something that someone is done with. Could be a connection, 0111 recording time, done with something very, very close connection, once upon a time, kind of. There is this unloved situation with certain person as well, I see. It's not the same anymore, and you are accepting the fact that this is the end of something, and you're, you know what you're doing, you know. This is what you've prepared your mind through these months or years of like something. um this is like you're tired with the continuation of something, even if there is something that you need to tackle right now, because I do see here as if like this is, you know, there's other phases like just one, okay, one, and then there was a pause of a long time, and now there is this something here where you want to just decide in the mid of like two. You know, it's possible you're putting finalize, like you're finalizing something in your life. The exaggeration is to this point and nothing else right now, but now we're going to shuffle. So it's also, I'm telling you, because you're wrapping things up, okay, an emotional wrap here or something, because being too long is now heavy. It's heavy on your shoulders. It's kind of a responsibility that you've been taking care of. It's something that you should be done with, but you haven't done that. It could be more than, because I saw like when I was shuffling and all, sort of card was telling me 10 of Wands energy, which is about, this is a lot of weight on your shoulders, on your mind, in your heart, okay? You want to be done with this, you just want to wrap it up. So this could be a phase of like 10 or more than 10 years even. We're going to see what is coming, but when you are going to be done with something, when you're going to genuinely end this, where you, wherever you are stuck or in a circle, only then you can start from ace. Some people are so caught up in things, it's not that easy for them to just come out of it. I know that. So that kind of energy I see here. Yes, look, someone is so exhausted and tired. This card, I wanted to show you this card. This is 10 of Wands energy. Look at the dragon is so exhausted. Like someone is not having enough energy now to get into some kind of quarrel or to fight or something. And it did hit you. Someone's arrow did hit you so bad that it was so devastating. And this is about some emotions. This is about a connection. This is like your heart chakra got so badly hurt that you feel like, I don't want to continue this, okay? And so they're saying, but the dragon is having this will, because his eye, one eye is open and he's observing who did this. Who are you? Why? So you know, and one arrow cannot, no, cannot kill this dragon. So you're supposed to be, and you're going to do it, but you know who did it. As of like, you know so close who did it. And someone is feeling like, oh, I won. And the sun is setting. But this is only just one day, sort of. You see this? You are going to be winning this, and you're going to be putting an end to something. That's what I see. There's, I see in future there is this heavy communication. Yes, acceptance, but then you have this energy to talk, and to you say it. you, you understand, right? Because when you are wrapping it up, you have to say it, not just wait for someone's call or message. Say it and be done with this. Okay, so yes, this is the thing that I see. Right? You see what is coming. You are definitely putting an end. And it's not that you don't have something on mind. You have your life ahead. So yes, you're putting an end to this something. Three of Swords. You're done with something. You're done with patience. You're done with, like, I don't want to have this quarrel. I want to put this end. Like, Three of Swords is a sign of it's also divorce. It's also, and not everyone, but whoever is, separation, cutting ties. Yes, that's what I see. Someone who disappointed you, possible. Okay, so you're cutting ties totally in the coming time. Maybe for some of you, coming 3 months, whenever you listen to this, coming 3 months going to be very, I want to say, loud, clear, with what you want, with what your specifications are, or what you are specifying to certain person. You're going to do that. You're going to change the, let's just say that you're changing the bed sheets. Okay, you are no longer connected with those emotions. You're throwing things away, possible. And it's also about what kind of pillowcases you want, what kind of pillow you want. You understand? Like, this is on what is that I want and desire and I think about. What is that I want to add in here? What kind of connection I want? You're doing it. Some of you are totally, changing everything. Like, even if it's a breakup or separation or something, you are discarding everything. You're decluttering. This is the energy in the coming time. Most probably it's going to be happening for some of you in 3 weeks to 3 months. Okay, and that's when the reaction is going to be, okay, from some side. And you needed this because all this time they were doing things, but now you're going to be doing. Okay, but this is not the flip. I'm going to still shuffle, but you have Page of Coins, and coins are here pentacles. So on sincerity, like on a sincere level, you're about to take a decision. Page, coins, pentacles. So could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, listener, or dealer, but this someone is waking up and they're going to be so loud. But on the other side, or on the other hand, this could be your own energy of coming out and waking up to the reality and deciding something for yourself for once in a long time. Okay, and that's what I also see. And someone is not expecting that, right? And that's when they're going to be going crazy with their reactions. Like, what? How could you do this to me? And blah, 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 blah. And you're like, I have my life. So let me decide some things for myself, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see some sincere, or let's just say some serious, sort of like, it's just not about hi, hello, kind of. It's about something someone is writing or you are. I know something big. I know you're here. Mhm. So you got the flip here. Trying to find you. It's not they don't know. Some of them don't know. Okay, where are you? So you might be off the grid. So trying to find you. But someone is also trying to find you. Why you are not taking my call? There could be messages. There could be, in the form they're writing, those messages could be loud. You understand? Like, some people write rude and, out of frustration, going crazy kind of, and so they write things. And what kind of mood is that? What kind of behavior is that? Okay, so something is like, you got the flip. Oh, let me see. Yes, the World card. Hmm. This is telling me, the World card, you're about to end the chapter. Did I say end of a phase or an era? You're doing it. but also you're protecting. This is about you protecting your treasure, something important in your life. And also you've been protecting your communication so far, but now you're going to say something. It's about anything that is hidden, anything that is possible a proof, or maybe you never got into that, but now you're going to, because you are healed. Anything that did hurt you previously, now you're so in the zone of like full of energy. Now you know, I can do it, I can say it. It's time to come out of your cave now, to fly high and to deal with something in coming time. Okay, so the world could be heading towards a new chapter here, also putting an end, as I said, end of phase or era. But someone, whoever is trying to find you, the world is also not just a major card because you're ending a major cycle here, yes, but it's also you finding your own truth and realizing, or realization is happening here, where you're waking up from some sort of hibernation and finally taking a decision here. At least this is what they're trying to convey me right away. And looking outside of where you are, or looking outside of your situation and phase, that there are other things that I should be dealing with, or I should have, because that's my life as well. So it's, the world card is telling me this is time to take care of your own life and wrap things those are supposed to be. And you're very confident in this card. I do see this energy of dragon, and you may even check by yourself, you know, dragon symbolism or something you can. um let me see what is coming for you. So whoever is trying to find you, your thing is changing. You see this the world card, sort of like when you stretch your horizons and then you do some things you've never done, or you thought like you were delaying it, or you know, you were canceling it, but now you won't. And it's also about actually crossing portals, sort of like they cannot see your older version. You understand that kind of, like, you were never like this, but I have to take care of myself, right? So 12 recording time, some kind of stability is coming, emotional, in your life. And it's not always because of someone, it's because you are taking certain decision and you are responsible for whatever you have done. You see this? And very nice. You are now strong enough to take care, okay, of many things in the coming time. Someone is going to be amazed by where you, all this time you were hearing me out, all this time you were taking on whatever I was throwing at you. Someone is suddenly going to change. I mean, maybe changing their tone as well, but don't come into that, okay? Because someone who did wrong to you all this time or years, they don't change, okay? The foundation is the same. It's nonsense that, oh, suddenly after 15 years or 20 years or 10 years or 5 years, they changed. No, that's a trap. Okay, that's a trap to lure you in something. But this is a devil card. Capricorn could be. I'm not taking, it's not the flip. Do you see the like, this is what you're becoming. Like, this is what you're ready to fly high and burn anything that is going to burn you or will try to exhaust you. Basically, you're going to speak up for yourself. Okay, what is coming in the present scenario? Okay, first of all, whoever is trying to connect with you, okay, this could be someone you are wrapping things up, one thing. But there's also one more energy around you. um you have two of coins, which is two of pentacles, but what you see in here, they're trying to find you, whoever is, or they are at your door or in your inbox or something, and they're figuring out why you're not opening the door, because you have your other priorities. Like, basically it's a response, someone wanting your response, okay? And they are in the form of, like, you know what, taking help from someone or connecting someone so that they can connect with you. It's something that they want to say and apologize. Even, I'm telling you that they might be saying that, you know, I've changed and all that stuff, you know, I want to talk to you. But all they've been doing is just trying to find you, your place, your mind. They also want to find out what is going in your mind. Okay, what is that you are planning to do, because this person is connected with their foundation of lies and deceit. Why I'm saying that? Not because, oh, I want to say, but because the energy is like that. You have Seven of Swords, a thief. Okay, and what I'm hearing right away is solitary thief. Someone, thief, thief, someone who does come around every time to, you know, negotiate things. And they don't negotiate, actually they put things on you. Basically, they want the bigger piece, they want the emotions more, they want things from you, and that's not a good negotiation. It's a bad negotiation. Okay, whatever, pronunciations go haywire sometimes. Okay, anyways, we need to consider that there is something coming, and there's going to be very important decision of you preparing whether you should open response or response in a way you are supposed to be responding. Okay, you see this? It's prioritization. It's something that you have to decide for yourself. Someone is at door and they don't know that now you are a dragon. Okay, you are healed, you are stronger than before. But let me tell you, this person ain't changing. So some of you know them, some of you, even if you don't talk much, you know them. They always come around wanting something from you. Some may be wanting money, or some wanting your energy, wanting your emotions. The energy is cut the crap. Page of Wands. You are also going to read something, or you're going to send something in response, or it's just, could be a summon even. But there's Page of Wands, could be anything, because this is a scroll and they're reading it. Okay, either you are reading or they are reading, because you're sending. Page of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's not a dealer. This is something important. It's not just like that. Some information or details. This card flipped. Let me see what the Hermit. Virgo. Let's not dealer, but the Hermit. Someone is going to be suddenly stop, and there's going to be buzz, and this buzz could be some kind of news, information for you or for this person. They're going to stop what they're doing. They are going to be waking up suddenly, coming out of some zone, of their own zone or hibernation or whatever shit here. But this person is coming around because they are suddenly seeing things changing in your life, and it's like, what? And they're going to react. They're going to try to find you. They always use this, you know, X there. Always. You're no longer, you know, afraid of that or nervous about that, because you have your say. Another thing, this could be your ex, or sort of like discontinuation of a connection, sort of. So could be ex. You can put anywhere this. Okay, so yes, take care and see you soon. Bye bye.